Hi everyone, it's Murph here, and for this week's themed Helldivers 2 build, we're going to make the most of the hazmat suit armor released in the new Chemical Agents Warbot by creating a build inspired by the Lethal Company employee. Now in the Lethal Company game, you get all sorts of wacky tools and weapons that you can either buy or pick up from enemies, which makes building a Helldivers 2 loadout surprisingly possible and even viable. One of the first issues that I encountered when making this build was my choice of primary. For those of you who haven't played Lethal Company, the main weapons that you can easily get access to are all melee weapons, a weapon archetype that is largely absent in the Helldivers arsenal. As a matter of fact, the only non-melee weapon that you can obtain from the Lethal Company store is actually the Zap Gun, which only does stun damage. Due to the limited Lethal Company arsenal, I decided to play into using the Zap Gun by picking the Arc 12 Blitzer as my primary since it is also an electrical weapon. While the Blitzer was secretly made much stronger a few patches ago, it once again received a buff in the latest balancing patch, bringing it a weak stun effect that builds up against targets. Against the Terminids, the Blitzer is a great weapon for dealing with close crowds of enemies, and due to its infinite ammo economy, it is an incredibly efficient weapon, especially when paired with other support stratagems to build on its strengths. Additionally, the Blitzer's new stun effect makes it incredibly capable of stopping stalkers in their tracks, rendering them obsolete as an enemy type. In my secondary slot, I brought the Bushwhacker, which is an homage to the double-barreled shotgun you can obtain by killing a Nutcracker in Lethal Company. While the Bushwhacker is definitely not as powerful as its counterpart in Lethal Company, it is more than capable as a sidearm for pushing away large enemies back into comfortable Blitzer range thanks to its very strong knockback effect. The Bushwhacker is also a great Blitzer counterpart thanks to its very fast fire rate, which can compensate for the slight pauses it takes to charge the Blitzer between shots. In my throwable slot, I decided to run the impact nades. While one could argue for bringing the stun grenades since there is a direct one-to-one stun grenade found in the Lethal Company store, I quickly found in testing that bringing the stun grenades in this build would mean zero bug hole closing utility, which posed a big problem to my ability to contribute to the team. Therefore, I settled on the impact nades, which also conveniently have a counterpart in Lethal Company in the form of the Easter eggs, which are a scrap item that can also function as a grenade when thrown or dropped at enemies. By sacrificing the stun grenades in favor of the impact nades, I found myself having a much easier time contributing to the team since I could actually close bug holes. For my choice of support weapon, I once again encountered the issue of the limited Lethal Company arsenal. As a result, I decided to double down on the Zap Gun by pairing the Arc Blitzer with the Arc Thrower, which recently received buffs to its reaching distance, number of targets chained to, added stun effect, and a durable damage increase in the latest balancing patch. These changes have made the Arc Thrower an absolute beast on the Terminid front, capable of wiping out entire hordes of enemies by chaining through them and stopping them in their tracks thanks to the return of the stun effect. The Arc Thrower also serves as a perfect complement to the Blitzer by compensating for its shorter range, allowing you to use the Arc Thrower as a longer range primary and the Blitzer as a close range secondary to quickly clean up any targets that somehow survived the Arc Thrower's initial chain attacks. For my backpack slot, I decided to bring the Jump Pack, a choice inspired by the jetpack being a tool that you can purchase at the Lethal Company store. While I've personally never gotten the opportunity to try the jetpack much in Lethal Company, since my friends and I are terrible at the game, I imagine the jetpack is just as good for getting to safe vantage points as it is in Helldivers. Generally, I like to use the jump pack as a mobility tool that allows me to easily disengage with enemies that can overwhelm the Arc Thrower like Impalers or Bile Titans, allowing me to survive long enough for teammates to get a good shot in with stronger anti-tank weapons. You can also charge the Arc Thrower while you're in the air with the jump pack, which can come in handy when trying to deal with large swarms of enemies. For my last two stratagem slots, I decided to take a page out of the many trap setups found in Lethal Company. First up is the Machine Gun Sentry, which is pretty much a one-to-one counterpart to the many machine gun turrets that can be found while rummaging through facilities in Lethal Company. Thanks to the machine gun's slower rate of fire and short cooldown, I can usually throw one down when a breach occurs for some extra cover fire at long range. The Machine Gun Sentry also has the added benefit of efficiently dealing with Shrieker Swarms, which is nice not having to worry about. My last stratagem slot, I brought the anti-tank mines, which serve as the perfect stand-in for the infamous landmines scattered throughout Lethal Company. Although the anti-tank mines have largely been considered to be a poor pick since their addition to the Helldivers arsenal, the recent balancing patch brought significant buffs to the anti-tank mines' explosive damage and radius. Now instead of throwing them behind you whenever possible, in the hopes of killing like a patrol, I suggest throwing the anti-tank mines on top of a bug breach when it occurs. Thanks to the increased damage and radius of the mines, these are now more akin to having a ground-based, more lethal Eagle airstrike of sorts, capable of one-shotting chargers and impalers as soon as they spawn from the breach. Throwing the anti-tank mines on top of a breach also serves to ensure that all of the mines will be used by the time the breach is over, reducing your chances of accidentally killing teammates or yourself. Overall, I had a ton of fun theory crafting this build and experimenting with it in the field. It's definitely a fun experience running around with unconventional weapons inspired by Lethal Company, and I would highly recommend it for anyone who's played the game. And for those of you who are still skeptical or would like to see the build in action, the rest of this video is footage of me testing it out to great success against the Terminids. If you like this build breakdown and want to see more, let me know by giving this video a like, a comment, or even a subscribe. I love Helldivers 2 and testing out new builds and strategies, so let me know what you think. Till then, see you all next time.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this
Backpack inbound! Calling down a support weapon! Heavy,
Requesting
northwest,
advanced
50
weaponry.
meters. Dropping a pin, west, 200 meters. Activating jump pack. Found something! Requesting sentry.
Bug tunnel breach!
Calling in reinforcements. Tagging location. Bug hole, northwest, 50 meters. Marking location.
Enemy tactical asset within range.
Ending in an eagle. Tagging map. Thank you.
Terminid hive structure destroyed.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate. Have a taste of democracy.
Tagging map. Northeast. 100 meters.
Throwing grenade!
Bug outpost destroyed.
Dropping a pin, northwest, 200 meters. Bag's empty. Bugs, northeast. Reinforcing! Throwing supply beacon. Bug outpost spotted. Sending in an eagle.
Heavy.
Canisters empty. New canisters. Get some! Get some! Supplies. Affirmative. Rear sample acquired. Tagging map. Northeast. 200 meters. Calling down a sentry! Requesting fortifications!
Deploying minefield.
Get some! Get some!
Sub-objective near your location.
Sending out an SOS! Canisters empty. For prosperity!
Objective complete.
Canisters empty. To the skies! Engaging terminal. I got the terminal! Freedom forever! Reloading! Activating jump pack! Dropping a pin, southwest, far. Calling down supplies! I'm on here. Have a taste of democracy! Supplies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Terminid hive structure destroyed. Sending in an eagle.
Heavy,
Our tunnel
north,
breach.
50 meters.
Requesting air support. Orbital inbound.
Bugs, north.
Sub-objective near your location.
Activating jump pack.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Enemy elite, northwest, 50 meters. Requesting air support.
Found something.
Heavy. Tagging location, southwest. Marking location, south. Heavy.
Sending in an eagle. Enemy tactical asset within threat range. Found something.
How about a nice cup of liver tea? Radar
Thank you.
sample acquired.
Terminid hive structure destroyed.
Thank you. You will never destroy our way of life! Calling down fortifications! Requesting sentry!
Requesting air support.
Sentry, west.
Found something.
Calling down supply. Heavy, west, 50 meters. Thank you. Affirmative. To the skies. Tagging location. Activating jump pack. Package acquired. Dropping package. Tagging map. Southwest, 100 meters. Dropping a pin. North. Far. Dropping package. Tagging map. South, 100 meters. Ending in an eagle. Dropping a pin. North. Far. Requesting orbital. Calling down a sentry. Marking location, southeast. To the skies! Dropping a pin, north, far. Activating jump pack. Tagging map. North. 100 meters. Found something.
Dropping package.
Thank you. Requesting sentry. Get some! Get some! How'd you like the taste of freedom? Throwing grenade! Bug hole, south, close.
Terminid outpost
Tagging location,
destroyed.
bugs, southeast.
Thank you.
Calling in reinforcements! Requesting fortifications! Requesting air support! Bug tunnel breach! Have a taste of democracy ready to liberate. Bag's empty. Sending in an eagle. Calling in orbital strike.
Tagging map. Northeast. 100 meters.
Dropping a pin. North. 200 meters. New canister.
I'm on it!
Reloading.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Engaging terminal. Activating jump pack. Reloading. To the skies. I need supplies. I got the terminal. Supplies.
Freedom has prevailed. Now head to the extraction point.
Tagging map. North. 200 meters. How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Heavy, southeast. Close.
Reloading. Bug outpost.
Requesting orbital strike. Bug tunnel breach.
Fire in the hole. Calling down fortifications.
Terminid outpost merged.
Tagging map.
Calling in
South.
reinforcements.
Far. Reloading!
Tagging map. South. 200 meters.
Heavy. South. Marking location. 50 meters. Southeast. Calling down a sentry! Freedom forever! Heavy. Southeast. Close. Ugh. Bugs. Northeast.
Bug tunnel breach. Requesting air support. Calling in orbital strike.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Throwing supply beacon!
Calling down a support weapon.
Supplies. Found something! New canister. Enemy elite. South. 50 meters. Reloading! Thank you. Enemy elite. South. 50 meters. Reloading! Requesting sentry! My leg! I'm bleeding out! Have a taste of democracy! Ending in an eagle! For prosperity! Activating jump pack! Sending in an eagle! Reloading! Thank you.
Bug outpost!
Throwing grenade! Sample collected. Bug hole. Bugs. East. Close. Supplies.
Outpost destroyed.
Thank you. Bag's empty.
Extraction is available.
Going down a sentry.
Outpost destroyed.
Requesting fortifications.
Deploying minefield. Stand clear.
Dropping a
Calling
pin.
in orbital
Northeast.
strike.
Far. For prosperity. Requesting air support. To the skies. Reloading.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Extraction is available.
Sample collect. Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Requesting sentry. Bugs, east. Orbital inbound. Requesting orbital strike. Calling down fortifications. How'd you like to taste of
1 minute,
freedom?
30 seconds.
Heavy, south, 50 meters. Heavy, south, 50 meters. Bugs, east.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Say hello to democracy. Calling down supplies. Requesting tac pack.
ETA T-minus 30
Requesting advanced
seconds.
weaponry. Reloading.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Heavy. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1, landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Calling down a sentry. Calling in orbital strike. Objective located. Southeast. Ending in an eagle.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Another victory for the right side of history.
Now that